By the end of this video, you're going to understand what a deal object is for and how to set it up in HubSpot. So let's get right into the video. In your HubSpot account, head over to the CRM and then select deal. The deal index page will be displayed. Now, a deal in HubSpot represents like a sales opportunity that has a potential to generate revenue for your business. And the deal object is what is used to record or keep track of that sales opportunity. If you've missed my previous video where I explain what objects are in HubSpot, I would highly recommend you watching that first. It will like give you the foundation you need to better understand everything we'll be covering here. I'm going to also leave the link in the description. Now, to create a deal object, click on Add Deal in the top right corner of the index page. You'll be presented with two options, either to import or to create new. For this tutorial, we're going to be selecting Create New. And once you've selected that, the deal creation form will be displayed. If you take a look at the properties on this deal form, you would notice that they are quite different from the properties you typically see on the contact or the company creation form. And that is because this form is specifically designed to document and track sales opportunity throughout the sales process. Okay, not to store information about a person or an organization. I hope that is clear. And on the deal creation form, we have the deal name, which is simply the name of the deal. We then have the pipeline. This is where you select the pipeline you want this deal to go through. The next property is deal stage, which is the current stage of that deal within that pipeline. Now, talking about the pipeline properties, which could be your sales pipeline, it can actually be customized. This means that you can change how many stages a deal go through based on how your company actually sells. So if this default pipeline stages here matches your sales process, you can simply keep it. But if you want to customize your sales pipeline, head over to settings on the top main menu and then scroll down to data management and select object, then choose deal. Once you are in the deal settings, click on the pipeline tab. This is where you can create, edit, and manage the sales pipeline associated with your deal. But before you start customizing or labeling your pipeline stages, make sure you meet with your sales team and understand how they actually sell. Now, there is a lot more to actually designing a sales pipeline in HubSpot. If you want it to support accurate reporting, forecasting, automation, and the rest of your sales processes. And that topic deserves like its own dedicated video. Okay, so if you want me to like cover that in details, let me know in the comment section. Okay, and also if you want to master HubSpot within 60 to 90 days with my guidance, check out my mentorship link in the description. With that being said, let's head back to the deal creation form. Okay, now, the next property here is the amount, which is where you enter the expected value of the okay, and then we have close date, which is the date this deal is expected to be closed. And next is the deal owner, which is the HubSpot user responsible for managing the deal. Finally, there is deal type, which categorizes the kind of sales opportunity you're recording. Here's what I really want you to understand, okay? Everything you're seeing here is made up of default properties. That means it came with, but every business has a unique sales process. Every business record different information throughout their sales process. Now, if you're training to become a HubSpot professional, don't just start by like designing the pipeline, okay? Start by understanding how the business actually sells. Once you understand their sales process, you can then build a pipeline and customize the deal objects to support it. This means that the deal form is fully customizable. Finally, you will always see an association section on the deal form. This can be customized or even removed, but I would recommend keeping it because it clearly shows which record this deal is connected to, such as the contacts, company, or other associated record. Just like I said earlier, okay, a deal represents a sales opportunity And in most cases, that opportunity should be linked to somebody you're selling to. So the process of you linking two or more objects in HubSpot, for example, connecting a deal to a contact, is called association. Now, association are like the fundamental part of how HubSpot works. And talking about it is very broad, so it can't be covered in this particular video. But every HubSpot user should understand them because it determines how the record relates to one another across the CRM. So if you would like a complete beginner-friendly explanation of association and every other thing about the HubSpot CRM, okay, you should check out our HubSpot Foundation course. I'm going to leave the link in the description. That being said, we have another important section of the deal form, which is the line item. So the line item represents the product or the services being sold as part of the deal. So think of it simply as what you're trying to sell or what you're selling to the customer. Once you've filled in all the required information, click create. And that is simply how to create a deal in HubSpot. Now, when you open the deal record you just created, you would notice that on the left hand side of the record, the associated contact or company is being displayed. So this makes it easy for you to see who or which business this deal is associated with. That is all for today's tutorial. The only standard object in HubSpot that we haven't covered yet is the ticket object, and in my next video I will make sure to cover that. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure you subscribe and also turn on your notification. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It will really help this channel, and I will see you in the next video.